Well, welcome back to Long Island Pickleball Pros, my friend. This is our Long Island Pickleball podcast. I'm Frank Milillo from www.longislandpickleballpros. I do leagues, I do clinics, I sell paddles, and we're doing another episode. We're pretty excited to have Randy and Johnny on here from Box Pickleball, and this is going to be a great podcast. I also have my co-host Sue Cormier.
Hey, all, welcome back to another exciting, fun podcast. Good to have you all here. Thanks for joining us. I work at Topspin Pickleball in Hop Hog. I'm a certified PPR instructor, doing all the same things that Frank is doing, just in a different part of Long Island.
Yes, Sue's a good partner of mine. Randy, why don't you give us a quick introduction?
Okay, so I first got into pickleball when I retired from the trade that I was in, which I was a sheet metal worker for 37 years.
They call those tin knockers, don't they?
Very good. He's knowledgeable. I was a tin knocker. That's right.
Yeah, good. Okay.
So after 37 years, I had enough. You know, I'm not that young guy climbing up the ladders, loading trucks, unloading trucks. So I retired after 37 years, and then I was home, and I was bored out of my mind. And I remember my father-in-law always breaking my chops saying, you should play pickleball. Every time I went down to the villages, you should play pickleball. And I'm like, I don't like to hit pickles. What am I doing with these pickles?
Hold on one second, though, John. Hold on one second, though. I just want Johnny to introduce himself because we want these introductions. John, why don't you just introduce yourself, and then we're going to get right back to your story. And the villages, is that the Florida villages?
Yes, the Florida villages.
So let John introduce himself. Go ahead, John.
I'm Johnny Berry. I'm the manager at Box Pickleball. I also own Always Sober and Always Dinking. Those are my two brands. And we're making it happen over here in Riverhead.
That's great. Okay, so we're going to get back to Always Sober. Randy, bring us back to the villages in Florida.
Okay. So anyway, I'm back in New York. I'm bored. I'm retired. And I decided to take a beginner's class over here in Melville. And I took the class. The class is over. This young girl that was with me, it was only two of us. I didn't know her. She walks up to me and she's like, would you like to be my pickleball partner? And I'm like, looking at her like, sure. I'm like, how can I pass her up? She's pretty and she's like Flash Gordon on the court. And her name is Stacy York. And since then, up until now, Stacy York and I play once a week. And that was the start of my pickleball journey. And then I went on to working in a couple facilities. I got to meet a lot of new people. I started to play more. And I realized how much of a social event this is and how competitive it could be. And that pretty much was the beginning of pickleball for me.
That was the beginning of your career.
That's right.
That's right. Now, how long ago was that you started playing pickleball?
3 years ago.
Wow, it's a fast journey on 3 years. A lot more in 3 years, right?
I dive right in. So then what was happening was a lot of the groups that I developed with organizing games and stuff, we were playing at the complex. We were playing at Piccolo and Par, wherever we can get a court for like 2-3 courts. So from there, we started to go out to Riverhead. One of the guys, Mike, he knew somebody out there, and we started going out there like once or twice a month. And I got introduced to somebody over there, and they were talking about business. They wanted to know if we wanted to buy in. And my childhood friend, Mark, from 5 years old, he was with me, and we made a decision to buy into Box Pickleball, and it's been great ever since.
Wow, that's a great story. So tell me, what has changed your lifestyle since you've owned Box Pickleball?
Well, I'm one of the owners. What's changed? I went back to work. Every problems came back, figuring you're retired. But, I work. I don't have to work every day. I come and go. I do a lot of remote work. I work with other people there online creating programs, especially working with Johnny. Johnny's great. He's like the life of the party. I got to tell you, I couldn't ask for a better manager than Johnny, to be honest with you.
That's great to hear. And so give me a little sense of what Box Pickleball is all about, though. Randy, give us a little description of Box Pickleball, where it is. Tell us a little story about it. What makes it different than all the other places?
Well, we're 5 minutes outside of Nassau County. Ha ha ha. Everybody breaks my chops about, oh, you're already out there. We're actually 5 minutes away from the Tangas Mall out in Riverhead. There's a BJ shopping center. We're in the back. We have 9 courts of pickleball. We have pool tables. We have a bar. We have a restaurant. We do a lot of events. We do birthday parties, corporate events, and it's like a community. It's great. Everybody out there just loves the vibe that we have. And matter of fact, I have in August I have a wrestling match coming in, which is really out of the box, and it's actually called Out of the Box Wrestling, and that's coming in August 1st.
So, do you have people from Nassau County and Suffolk County joining the wrestling? Wait, is it WWE style or just?
It's a WWF style, and this guy travels around and he performs, and we worked out a deal with him, and he's a great guy. So that's one of the out of the box events. We had comedy night, we had Halloween night. So we try to do, we try to be different, have all types of events.
Tell us a little bit about the restaurant that you have going there.
The food there is out of this world. We have different types of names to these foods. One of my favorite is the Girl Next Door, which is an awesome sandwich. Johnny, what else we got? What's that shrimp taco?
Yeah, we got shrimp tacos, we got steak, we got, you name it, we got it. We have a lot of good. It's not like you go to a bowling alley and you get fried food. We have like real. It's like a real restaurant. It's good.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I've been there. I've been there a few times, and
Yes.
we all have waited for that to open. By the way, every year it was going to be September. It's going to open in September. Everybody, because I play out in Peconic on the South Fork, on the North Fork, and everybody's going, well, when's Box going to open up? That's September. Well, that was September 2 years ago. So congratulations on opening up and doing a great job providing pickleball out on that area in the North Fork, because they're starving pickleball.
Absolutely. And they're really nice people out there. Super nice.
I haven't had a chance to go, but I definitely want to get there now, hearing all about it. And I'm a little bit hungry, so that didn't help either. I could go for a shrimp taco right now.
We're waiting for you with the Blue
All right.
Moon. You like Blue Moon? Beer?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You got it. You got it. Come on out.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So now Sue and I both teach beginners. So Sue, what do you want to ask Randy about beginner pickleball?
Okay. So Randy, if you had to give a beginner, brand new, been on the court once or twice, what skill, what takeaway, what do you want them to know that they need to know about pickleball?
From the middle age up, I tell them you're not 16 years old anymore. Do not run backwards. And do not run forward full speed. Side by side. You're not Superman and you're not Superwoman.
That's right. And don't dive for the ball. I had one guy playing on my court, beginner, kept diving for the ball. And I'm like, you can't do that. You have to stay on your feet. That's something you have to do.
I have a guy that dives for the ball all the time. He's in his late 50s. He's an attorney. I'm like, what are you doing? What? It's a point. It's not that important.
No,
but he has
not
fun.
To see. It's not like there's 100 other points to make. It's not like you're at the sudden death, for God's sake. You're not a Wimbledon.
I have a friend, Scotty, who was playing with us every once in a while. He would dive for the ball every time we played. So I made him a shirt. I make shirts, Frank. I made him a shirt with that woman, with that female player. I forgot her name. She dives for the ball. She's a pro. So I took a picture of her and I put it on a shirt and I put his name on a Scotty dive ball. Yeah.
Well, that's great. And
That's
so
fun.
I assume you're having fun at Box, right?
Oh man, it's a blast. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And what's your side hustle, though? Randy, what's your side hustle?
I started an apparel business during COVID before I retired. And I started making printable masks. Remember we had to wear a mask everywhere we went?
How could we forget?
Right, exactly. So I was making printable masks. People were emailing me pictures of their dogs, their cats, their grandchildren, and I was printing them on these masks. And then from there, I went to shirts, I went to hats, and it just went on and on. And then once I got into pickleball, I continued with that. Then I got into tournament medals. So I make tournament medals for a bunch of facilities. Topspin is one of my customers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Paddles Up is one of my customers. So yeah, and the Oceanside is one of my customers.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think I tried getting you in there, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So
Thank you.
I'm
So
not
I
even there
can't,
anymore. Yeah.
I can't seem to win a tournament. So maybe you could just give me one of those medals just so I can,
Absolutely.
just so I can have it. The
I'm
only
in
way
the
I'm going
same.
to get it is if you give it to me.
I'm in the same boat as you. I can't win a tournament, but I can give out medals for free. But don't tell anybody.
I'll tell you a funny story. We were at a golf outing, and there were these trophies on the counter there. So me and my two friends got the trophies, picked them up, and took selfies of us with the trophies in our hands. Right? Go look at us. Posted it on Facebook, and only one person said, "You guys just picked that up from the table. You didn't win those trophies." It was
That's
hilarious.
funny.
I loved
That's
it.
funny.
So now we're
Yeah.
going to get to Johnny, because we have to get Johnny back in here, because not only is he a
Johnny.
manager, but he also has a always sober social and emotional type of service that he does. And tell us a little bit about your experience at Box and bring in Always Sober.
Yeah, so I started at Box a little over a year ago. I was just the front desk guy and doing social media and everything, and then I just kept on working my way up, and I helped run the facility with Randy and some other people. And yeah, always sober. So I'm 27 now. I've never drank or smoked in my life, and but I still have a good time. But I have like a very addictive personality, so whenever I do something, I'm all or nothing. So I try to show people that you don't need it in life to have fun, but I don't judge anybody. And yeah, so it's been a journey.
So give me a little more background about Always Sober, though. What's the type of
So it's a clothing brand. That's what it is at the end of the day. So I make merchandise and I make videos online, and I speak to different people and just spread positivity. So I have a trademark. alwayssober.com is my website.
Okay, so do you work with other like organizations like the 12 Steppers, or do you
No,
work with
so
them?
not really indirectly because my story is a little bit different. You know what I mean? Because I never, you know, my what I went through was a little different than most. You know, because I never started. So that's one way not to get addicted is you don't start. You know. But I do like a lot of I do a lot of like those. So there's like in Patchwork a 5K to end addiction. There's a walk. I go there. I do a lot of different stuff in the communities. Victory, and Shirley, that's a recovery center. I do some stuff with. So it's good. Just trying to spread the good word.
Right. So you work with recovery centers, and I mean, look, it's a good message to say, look, you don't have to be only addicted to alcohol. If you can get away from the alcohol, there's other avenues to
Yeah.
kind of release that addiction that you have. And
Yeah.
one of the healthiest addictions you could get is pickleball. I mean, all of
Yeah.
us here are addicted to pickleball. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm right here. You can call me.
I need a
Yeah.
12-step program for my pickleball habit.
There you go.
Absolutely. Ask
I
my
need
wife. She
I need
told me.
24. I need 24 steps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's
12,
good.
12 steps to the right, 12 steps to the left. Listen, my wife said to me when we were doing my son's wedding, I had the groom speech, groom father's speech, and she said, do not talk about pickleball. And I said, no worries, I
Yeah.
will not talk about pickleball. And the first thing I said was, look, I was told not to talk about pickleball, but if you want to know anything about pickleball, take me aside and I'll have that conversation with you. I just
Meet me
can't
out in the
talk about it
hallway.
now.
Yeah.
Can't stop me.
Wow.
So tell me about what it's like to be working day to day at Box Pickleball. What does that day look like to you? And how do
Oh
you
my God.
schedule your time?
Johnny,
It's
that's
every
actually
day is a different day. Honestly, every day is a different day. Um, it's always a surprise. It's always something. But it's good. No, it's good. It's like
it's all
you know,
good.
it's basically like I'm help building a business with everybody else. So it's just like entrepreneur stuff. It's just trying to get events, sponsorships, get the word out. You know, it's fixing problems, helping put up fences. You name it. It's always something
With
going
the
on.
nice
As my
with the nicer weather coming, do you anticipate a slowdown? Do you have ways of getting around that? Because I know it's a challenge for all the indoor
Well,
facilities.
one of the ways that we're getting around is we offer unlimited membership right now for $99 a month.
That's a good idea. It's a great
Yeah.
idea.
Unlimited open plays, unlimited individual court rentals, unlimited ladder leagues, percentage off lessons, clinics, drills, 10% off the bar and restaurant. So $99, you play like four
Smart.
times a month, and you're already ahead of the game. So
Yeah.
it's a pretty great deal.
So let me understand about the $99 deal. So
yeah.
I pay $99. I can go. You have what? Court reserve?
Yes.
Okay. So you go on court reserve. I book a court,
Mm-hmm.
and I am not paying for that court. What about people who don't have the membership? How's
So
that?
then they pay the fee of the member rate. So like
Okay.
they'll pay their individual, rate.
So that's got to be a great deal. That's absolutely a
Sure
great
is.
deal.
It's great.
Absolutely.
It's a no-brainer.
And you spend the $99 a month, and now all of a sudden you're playing more. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
you're not worried about going into your pocket.
Right.
Previous to that, you always look, oh, I spent a little too much this month. I'll take a break. But now you want to play more and more and get addicted more and more.
More and
And
more.
as you know, this is not an individual sport. You need to bring 3 other people on that court.
Oh, not me. I can bring one
It's
other.
a ball machine.
Skinny singles. I just got into skinny singles. Love it.
But
It's a
what I'm
great way
saying, though,
to
is
drill.
yeah.
Skinny
But what I'm
singles.
saying though is the advantage of $99 is that now you're bringing other people who are
absolutely.
not members to
Yes.
come and play and say, hey, listen,
Yes.
enjoy the my fruits of being a free member, but you guys get to play with this, and it's a small price for you to pay, but we all get to play together,
Yes.
which is a great deal.
Yes, absolutely.
In my neighborhood, I'm finding playing outdoor on the courts is becoming more and more challenging. In my neighborhood, the high school kids, college kids are out there every night, which is great. The sport is getting younger and younger, but they are out there and they can play for 4-5 hours. They dominate all the outdoor courts in my neighborhood. So for me, the $99 or playing indoor is becoming more and more welcoming to me.
Sure.
And and not to mention the sun, the wind, the heat. And it's nice to know you can go to Box and you have your court. There's not going to be windy. You have people to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And a shrimp taco.
And a beer.
And a blue moon. Yeah.
And a blue moon to boot.
Yeah.
Which is a great place.
You could shoot pool. We got 2 pool tables.
Yeah.
Because I think
love the pool table. I watch billiard TV now. That's what I'm watching. Forget about pickleball TV. I'm watching billiard TV. Love it.
What I think is so great about Box is that the sport is so social. People that don't play or just getting into it have no idea the social aspect is half of pickleball, which is what I love about it. I've met the greatest people, but at Box you can hang out after your game, have a bite. You can really incorporate the social aspect of pickleball with the competition.
Well, it's funny with the competition. If you think about it, every club has their own little niche. Some are known for their higher end tournaments.
Right.
Others are known for us doing a lot of events. So everybody has their own little niche. Some are able to bring in a younger crowd. So, as long as you have your niche, you'll be all right. And
I agree.
we communicate with a couple of other clubs, so we're on the same page. So no one's stepping on each other's toes.
Which is a great idea.
I firmly believe there's room for everybody, because I'm still teaching all these new beginners. I'm teaching them where to play. How to play. Where are they going to play? Like Sue said, these courts are being dominated by so many people. They need to play indoor to really get the full experience. I'm not a big outdoor guy. I like to play outdoor only because I like to get tanned.
But I will say, I really wish. Look, Long Island is really not that big, but there's a lot of clubs now. I just wish that the clubs would just come to terms and just let's form a unity. Let's be together and not try to dominate one another. Like Frank said, there's enough room for everybody.
I agree.
And it's we're not at that point yet. It's just so many that are connected together. I really wish all of us would connect and be on a level field.
Now they're trying to do like a national pickleball league. They're trying to connect the clubs with pickleball leagues, right? And I think that's a great idea. Like USC.
We're in it. We're in it. We're in an MLP with CPL. It's 5 clubs.
And one of them is Topspin. You know that, right?
We
Yeah.
yeah, of course, we played
Yeah,
against Debbie.
I
Yeah,
know, we
Debbie
know
and Rich.
Debbie and yeah, Rich.
Yeah, great people.
They are
We played.
great owner. They are great to work with. They are
Yeah.
customer service. They keep the place clean. They
Oh
they
yeah.
run a really, really well run one place over there. I absolutely love it.
Well, I want to give a shout out to Debbie. Hey, Debbie, how you doing?
They did our podcast a couple of weeks ago. It was fun.
Nice
Yeah, we
people.
did.
Yeah.
We did a podcast at Topspin. That
Yeah.
was a lot of
Great.
fun. That was real
Good.
good. Real good.
Good.
In terms of the clubs and how they're operating and where this is going to go, what the future of pickleball is. Now, like Sue had mentioned about the young kids getting involved. Sue, did you notice? Because I've seen young kids, no clue about the rules. They just make up their own rules. They play their own game. It's not even pickleball. It's like it's a paddle in the ball game to them, but they don't really know the rules. So, where do you think pickleball is going, Randy and Johnny? And what do you think is going to be the next thing, or how the future looks for pickleball?
I see it just getting bigger and bigger. I don't see it slowing down. I think as long as you bring in the younger crowds into this early, they're just going to get addicted like the rest of us. Maybe it'll keep them out of the bars and restaurants as they get older. You know, I just feel it's going to get stronger. I don't see it slowing down, not at all.
Johnny, what do you think with
Yeah.
always sober?
Yeah, no, I think it's a good way to definitely get exercise. I think a lot of yeah, like I'm just noticing that a lot of younger people are, because they're starting to teach it more in like middle school and high school now, in gym classes. So a lot of young kids are already starting to be familiarized with the game, and yeah, I think it's just like getting the youth started, so it just keeps on building. It's
Where
good.
I'm from in Northport, they've been doing pickleball at the middle school for more than 20 years. Our high
Wow.
school has just put in 2 or 3 beautiful courts, Comac, Smithtown. So the
Wow.
schools are definitely starting to introduce
Yeah.
it.
You know, I see when you relate to like younger ones with pickleball, it's the same thing with the phones. They pick up very quickly. I mean, they can pick up the phones programs
Yeah.
like that, and once they get into pickleball, because they're so fast and they're so alert, even though they don't really know how to play, they're getting every ball. And then
Yeah.
as
Because
they
they
get
have no
older,
fear. They
no
have no
fear
fear, Randy,
whatsoever.
because
Yeah,
if they God forbid break a wrist or a foot, they can go home to their mom. Their mom
yeah,
will take care of them. Who's going
yeah.
to take care of us? Who's going to do our laundry and drive us to the grocery store? Yeah.
I have a very quick funny story to tell you. So one of my friends, he brings his daughter into play. When she started playing, she was 14 years old. Okay, she gets on the court and she's like all over the place. She's getting every ball. Now she's 15. She's on the 3-5 to what is it, John? 3-5,
3-5,
3-9.
3-9. Yep.
The MLP travel team. About 2 weeks ago, she was rated the number one player in that level because each week, it
Yeah.
rotates because of your wins and
Oh,
losses.
nice.
And not only was she the number one rated for that week or two, she also is like rated in football like the top wide receiver.
Wow.
She's totally athletic. I love this girl. Her name is Bella. I hope
So
she stays with the pickleball because she's going to be another Anna Lee.
she's gonna be another. Wow, that's huge.
If she,
Look,
Impressive.
I was net. Look, I follow pickleball. I follow tennis more, but I'm starting to follow pickleball a lot more. Dude, Anna Lee is in another world. She hasn't
Oh, yeah.
lost a singles match in 575 days. Okay? She's never
Insane.
lost a singles match. And she's only 19,
That's
19
right.
years old. I always say this in the podcast. They said, so Anna Lee, you're concerned about more younger people coming in and, being faster, younger, and playing more and all that. She goes, I'm 18, or at that time, 18.
Yeah.
I'm young too. She's in another plane. If you watch her play, and if you watch her play with Ben Johns or with Anna Bright, it's staggering. It's staggering. But by the way, when you watch these tennis players play now, it's staggering. Every match I watch in tennis, I'm like, how do you even play like that? Anyway, in terms of the next level, and I agree about the kids and the children getting involved, there's a reason for all of this and why the growth is where it is. Because the cost of entry is just a paddle. You go down to a club, you go down to a park, and you go, I want to play pickleball, and you're in. Okay, that's one of the bigger advantages to pickleball different than tennis, different than soccer, different than any other sport, even different than basketball, because I feel that pickleball is a all accepting, all inviting type of sport. Now, to take it to the next level, I think what's going to happen is either rules might change, maybe the court size might change, maybe the scoring might change. All these things are in play right now as they go forward. The PPA and the APP are talking about maybe shrinking the court for singles, widening the court for doubles. They're also talking about changing the type of ball that they're playing with. All these things are all going to be taken into account for the next 5 years. This game is getting faster, getting stronger, and I personally feel in 5 years, the dinking part, maybe you'll see 1 or 2 dinks. After that, the speed up is going to go real crazy. They're going to go wild with that.
I personally hope that does not happen. I say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This game was designed by those guys back in the 60s. They had a purpose with everything. It works. It's challenging. They figured out you can't step in the kitchen on the fly, so you can't just slam the ball over, etc. They designed a challenging game that requires growth and intent and skill, and it's so well thought out. I say leave it alone.
What's your thoughts on this, John? No, I'm going to go with Randy first. Randy, what's your thoughts on the change?
I like the part about leaving it alone to a point. I agree that it's going to get faster. I mean, they're making these paddles that people are able to jump up in another level with these new paddles, providing they have the ability to do so. My group plays differently. We play with rally scoring, which makes the game go quicker and you get more time in. And everybody I play with loves it. It's 11 wins, win by 2. Hard 11 wins.
So you play to 11. Usually rally scoring is 15. So you play to 11 on rally scoring.
Yes.
And
yes,
you're saying that the games go faster.
They do.
Much faster. And I also use an app. I've been using it for 3 years called Scoreholio.
Right. Of course. Yes. Right.
And I use round robin, Swishholio. Every match is a different partner, and you never get a chance to play with the same partner. So it's really cool. Plus, at the end, you can upload it to Duper. Sure. You don't have to manually upload it. And I've been using it for 3 years, and I love it.
So
I love rally scoring because I'm left-handed, so you don't switch sides. So we play the entire game. I don't have to stack. I'm big on stacking. I will stack with whoever will stack with me. And with rally scoring, I don't have to stack. And the forehands stay in the middle at all times. So I'm a huge rally score fan.
So you don't change sides on rally scoring?
I do. We do.
Oh, no.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. There's different rules. You could do, adapt, modify it. We've always switched sides from right to left.
Oh, we don't switch sides in the league.
Johnny, what do you think about what the future of pickleball is going to be like?
Yeah, I mean, I would be interested to see about the size with singles, because man, like I've played people in singles and I'm 1,000 times more athletic. If you know where to place the ball, I mean, it's not like a deal. It's like really, like I burst people in singles and I'm 1,000 times more athletic. But if they know where to place the ball, there's nothing I can do about it.
That's like the beauty of pickleball.
Crazy.
It's like what makes Yannick Sinner in tennis that great, because he knows where to put the ball.
Right.
That's what makes Ben John's a great singles player.
Yeah, shot selection, right?
That's what they call single. It's a little you don't have your partner there with you.
Listen, singles is great. I mean, we do it. We started doing it a month ago, a few of us. So we do 10-minute intervals. We do it for an hour. 10 minutes on, play somebody. The alarm goes off. You're waiting for that alarm to go off because you can't wait to get off the court and catch your breath. The next 2 go on, and we do that for an hour. And it's great. You get to, concentrate.
So now we're coming to the end. We have a few minutes left. Let's talk about our rants and raves for the week. Okay? And I want to thank you all for joining us. Soon, I really appreciate your time.
Really nice meeting you guys.
Yeah. This was a lot of fun. So let's talk about, you can either talk about a rant or a rave, and I will tell you right now, my rant was one guy who was on our Team Reach is asking, when is everybody going to get to the courts that we play indoor at? And I was like, okay, since you asked, I say, even though it starts at 8 o'clock, you don't get there till 8:45. And other people chimed in about what time he thought he was getting in. So what time did he get in? About 8:29. Because when he walked in, I clocked my watch. So if you're going to ask what time everybody's going to get there, you better hope to get there kind of early. So that's my rant. Go ahead, Sue.
My rant is I have a beautiful lesson set up with 4 people, maybe beginners, beginners plus. It could be almost any level. And an hour before the lesson is supposed to start, Mary Jo calls and says, "Oh, my business meeting has run late and I can't make it. You'll have to find a substitute, and I'd like a refund on top of it."
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So,
That doesn't happen.
no, Mary Jo, I can't. If I do a lesson with 3 people, I have to play in and I can't focus, and it's much more difficult. It's doable, but much more difficult, not fair to the other 3 people. And no, I can't find a substitute. I'm working. I can't find someone to drive a half hour and show up in a half hour.
And you
Please do not cancel, because 3 other people are depending on you being there.
Oh, you can cancel. You're not getting your money back, and there is a cancellation policy. Go ahead, Randy, real quick. What's your rant?
My rant is
Ray,
where
Ray?
no private court. They rent the court for themselves and their friends. They come on, and now they want free balls. And I'm like, really? Well,
Yeah.
you should supply them. Oh, really? So meet a nice guy. Okay, fine. Next time, bring your own. Here's a couple of balls. Please bring them back. Nope.
They don't come back.
They don't come back.
Exactly.
That drives me nuts.
All right, Johnny, what's your rant or rave?
My rave is hitting it around the post. I did that.
Nice.
I did that actually at Topspin.
Yeah.
For the first time in a real game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, I
Good
love
deal.
it.
There was a court that I was promoting, and someone had just seen by the pictures, oh, you can't do Ernies or ATPs. So I had to write back and say, well, let me ask you a question. How many ATPs or Ernies have you done? He goes, none. I go, so why are you concerned about the courts being tight because you can't do that? Anyway, guys, this was great. I really appreciate your time. Randy, it's always a lot of fun seeing you. Johnny,
Great.
nice meeting you.
Awesome.
All the best.
Nice to
on
see you
Always
guys.
Sober.
I can't wait to see you at your club.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Look forward to
Sounds
that.
good.
Club. Guys,
Thank you for
enjoy
having
it.
us
Thank
on.
you.
Thank you guys.
Thanks,
Appreciate
guys. Have
it.
a great weekend.
And remember, at Frank Milillo 5421 on YouTube, and promote it, keep comments, and let people know that this is the one that they should be looking at. See you
You got
guys.
it.
Bye.
Have a great night.
See you guys.
Cheers.
Keep it thinking. Bye bye.